everyone. So today we arrived in BTS Ari. So actually around 10 stations from where we live in Bang Na. So we will explore Ari district because this area is most famous, the hippiest place for cafe shopping and cafe hopping and shopping for sure. For those of you who likes cafe hopping and shopping, you have to watch this. Let's go.
Let's go, Saya. This is the Ari station. The Ari station is here actually only 3 stations from the Chatuchak Park, which is the Chatuchak market, and it's actually 18 stations from where we are coming. And Winnie was so excited, she said 10 stations, actually 18. Okay, let's go for shopping then, let's go. And also if you're interested how much it costs to come here for 18 stations in BTS, 59 bahts. Actually, if you are traveling by BTS, everywhere where is more than 7 stations, if I'm not mistaken, is the same fare. If you go by 10 or 25 stations, you will pay 59 bahts, which is not so bad, still affordable. And the area of Ari is huge. This is the metro station, and this is like a 3-lane road going one way and another road, and on the other side of the city there are malls, actually so many malls. But today we are focusing on the boutique shops and the cafes. BTS Ari, as you can see, this is the proper name, and you are just going down, actually going the escalators going up. There is already Chicalicious coffee or cafe actually. So many of them, they are on every single corner just when you enter the area of Ari.
Alright, as today's video is about cafe hopping, and that's the BTS, and straightforward after the BTS we will go exploring this one, the small Instagrammable coffee shop, or I don't know.
Like a little stalls.
Little
Actually,
stalls?
this one is for rent and this one here is open. Like a little cute stalls. Definitely cool for the Instagram. Like for example, this one, Bangkok Espresso Bar, established in 2012. It's closed. I don't know why it's actually closed right now, but the sign was looking cool.
It's not like, 500 meters, it's just like few meters basically already. Small, nice looking cafe on the small street like this, and just like this one, order here up crepes to go, and over there goes damn good also. That's very nice looking cafe.
Yeah, and here is like a little sis and me with the muffins, also cool. So it's so many actually small cozy little cafes and pasteurized places, and some boutiques as well. We're gonna explore this area for everyone who are interested. This video is definitely for you. Also street food is on the other side of the street, and we came from there, and there is the BTS.
As you see along the street, there are so many street food, and here in the small street as well, you see there are so many food actually.
Basically everywhere there are some shops, boutiques, and the cafes and street food obviously. And this is just like a small alley. Now we are entering actually to the little bit bigger street where we think actually the most action is going on actually.
Behind us, where we stroll around over there, is actually the Soy Ari one. This soy or small alley is actually famous for the shopping stroll. As you see, there are so many nice cafes, shop, boutique. So let's go strolling over there and explore what is it actually. I think that there are so many street food like this one.
Basically it's pretty busy here. That's the stars. Actually this one, the lady with the watermelon, and there is like shops and the beauty buffet, motorbike taxis, and even on the other side is the cast iron. And I think this is the condominium, so it's also residential, yeah, and there are some hotels here actually.
So this one is the famous Michelin guide, Ong Tang Khao Soi. So this one is the food. Probably we could have a lunch here, honey, and try.
Yeah, he got a Michelin for the last 5 years. That's actually unbelievable.
Wow, very nice looking cafe here, honey, with the flowers, something.
This one looks similar to this one from the mall last time, huh?
So one thing that I see here, the street food, they have a special display, with the glass and also covered with the plastic. So this is just to make sure the hygiene of the food. So whenever you eat in Bangkok especially, you will never ever get a Bangkok belly. So because they really taking care of the food and the hygiene. Alright, so now we arrive in a Gams Ari, a community art space. Well, basically that this area is famous for the some cafes which is Instagrammable. So people come here, you know, just taking a picture for their Instagram. Look.
Basically, that's the complex of the few cafes. I could say like this is like a little plaza. Not so busy actually, I'm gonna tell you. Also, one of the restaurants here are actually closed for rent. That's probably victims of the pandemic, unfortunately. They have also second floor upstairs. Let's go upstairs, huh? Let's have a look.
For those of you Instagram lover, this is a must place to visit. Because you see, they also prepare you with the stick like this. So if you come here alone by yourself, but nobody taking your picture, don't worry, they already prepare you the stick. And look at this. I think that most of the people who come here just make a picture for their Instagram or any social media, TikTok or whatever it is.
And if we are already in the places like this one and we are making videos about the cafe hopping, we definitely have to have a coffee somewhere. So many actually interesting places around. And I think we're gonna try this one, the colorful one, like this one, Chong Kyoi Cafe or something like that. Let's have a look. Is it open, Sayang? I think.
Okay, so this is fancy looking cafe with the flower, and let's see the menu. Let's have a stop for the coffee.
Not so bad.
Not so
80
bad.
bahts for the cappuccino and some Italian sodas for 85. Decent. Okay, I think let's get inside. This is already inside the restaurant. As you can see, it's actually very pretty. So many flowers. Actually, they are not fresh flowers. Thank you, students. So I'm gonna show you the menu slowly one more time. The coffees are for 80 bahts and other drinks for 70, 80. That's the selection of the sodas as well for 85, like I mentioned previously, which is actually seems affordable. And they also have cakes and desserts. Cakes, all of the cakes here are for about 150 bahts. All right, guys, I got my hot capo. This is not offensive, but this is how cute they calling the hot cappuccino here is the capo. So yeah, I'm gonna enjoy my capo. I even got a gold inside, little bit. Come closer so I can show how beautiful is it. Little bit of gold. This is like having a cappuccino from Noor's at Sultan guy in Dubai, just million times cheaper than this one in Dubai. I think they charge 50 US. This one is 80 bahts only, so something like that.
This place is very Instagrammable. If we compare again about my hometown in Bali, this street probably is quite similar with the similar or Canggu, where you know in Bali this kind of cafes just like mushroom after the rain. But here, what I can say then, it's not as you know busy, or it's not as many people are coming here just for the taking picture. Probably this is what I call as different market. In Thailand, they have a different taste, different market. But in Bali, mostly people coming to the cafe like this just for taking a picture. But here, seems like not many people. But I can say that from the price, it's not that pricey, you know, but if compared again with the Bali price. But yeah, the ambience is very nice. It's very good for your Instagram.
And also recently we're getting so many private messages on Instagram, also some emails. Even somebody sent me email half year ago asking me when we gonna come back to Bali. And as you didn't realize, as our views are lower in Thailand and all of this stuff, of course, we used to vlog. I used to vlog especially for nearly 1,000 days. Exactly 11 days from now, there will be vlog number 1,000, daily vlog number 1,000. And like 90% of those videos coming from Bali, obviously. That's why we are always comparing everything to Bali, because we see there's so many similarities. And of course, views in Bali were higher than in Thailand. That's because if you film for such a long time in Bali, you have a Bali lowers, and then you change to Thailand, which is pretty the same, but actually totally different environment. It's still Asia, still Southeast Asia and stuff, but it's different, right? We have more markets here, more malls, more different atmosphere, different vibe. So that's why people who are interested about Bali, not all of them, they are interested to watching Thailand, and vice versa. This cafe, like Winny said, probably will be so successful in Bali, but in Thailand it's just pretty quiet, empty. It's a beautiful place, but different interest, totally different stuff. Anyways, cheers guys. I'm gonna try how is the coffee taste here. Actually very nice, strong. The coffees here are definitely stronger than this one in cafes in Bali. This is also one thing in Bali, they making the you buying cappuccino, but they focus on making latte art. But the latte art is actually supposed to be on latte, not on cappuccino. Cappuccino should be stronger than latte, but it's very milky. But we are not talking about that this one today. If you ask me about when we're gonna come back to Bali, when the times come, for now we really need to try to change something. We need something fresh, especially for Winnie to relax from her work and what was in Bali. So, well, we're gonna enjoy. Videos going slower. Well, we're gonna survive for a few months. If of course more of you guys would be interested to watching Thailand the same like in Bali, will help us, but we understand why many of our viewers are not watching recently. We really understand. We used to expect that. Honey, anyways, what is your drink? You always drink something like that lah.
Thai milk tea. So let's see how much it costs. About the hot cappuccino and Thai milk tea is around 155 baht. So in my phone I have the XA currency, you know, the converting the price. Actually 155 baht costs you about 68,000 rupiah, $4 US dollars. So from the price is basically much cheaper than cafe in Seminyak or Canggu. And the ambience also, I feel like more Instagrammable, right? So this is the basically the pastry. It looks so cute, and the price is also very affordable, like this one. I think that this is very authentic Thai pastry. You see they also have afternoon tea with this, and then the cake also looks so yummy. Damian is having his hot cup over there, and like I told you, only us here. Look, I'll show you the place around. So many nice flowers on the wall, and yes, and then I will go up and show. This is the second floor. Basically, you see everything is decorated by the flower, and this is very Instagrammable, very unique. Flower everywhere, and then look at the chair, the furniture. Very nice place to have a coffee or afternoon tea. As you see, very colorful and bright place. And yeah, I'll go down, and that's the cashier, and that's the pastry basically. Look so good, very nice.
That was really lovely cafe and lovely neighborhood. Totally different than central Bangkok, where is so much hustle and bustle, especially where are the bars in Asok or Nana and stuff. Here is totally different vibe. We are going now back to the Ari BTS, and we're gonna explore what is actually on the other side of the street. There are also so many interesting stuff there. It's the sunset time, and obviously there is the Starbucks and some restaurants. This is like an interesting concept of the mall. We are looking for some food right now because it's actually second day in the row we skipped our lunch, unfortunately, to make a videos for you guys, especially for you. No, that's seriously actually, because on the time we are going to the other side of the Bangkok city, so it takes a little bit time, so I hope so you enjoy. Now we're gonna have a lunch, and I also just realized right now, I remember I used to stay in Ari for one night in October before I go to Bali on my Bangkok and Thailand tour actually, and there's actually some few hotels here. Just interesting fact in case if you would like to stay around the Ari area. Also, except that, as there's so many cafes here and the markets with the food, there are condominiums, there are also a lot of expats living here as well, but there is rush hours right now, and there's so many people going home from the offices because there is so many office buildings here. And also just on the other side of the street there is the huge bank, I think the headquarters or something like that. So cool. And well, this also I read somewhere and I saw it, there are townhouses here. Not everybody wants to live in the high building condominiums. The townhouse is also good well, opportunity for you to stay. But however, mostly townhouses don't have the rooftops, they don't have the swimming pools and gyms, they are just apartments. As you can see, actually crowds are everywhere, people are dressing nicely, and you can also find some foods literally everywhere, here and there, on the left, on the right. They're actually going from the bank. Maybe they actually finished their shift in the bank. And yeah, it actually looks like this one in Ari in general. Mix between residential, cafes and the buildings like the towers of the banks and other offices. Ari, I understand, as the living in the life in the big city, living in the big city is not for everybody. I'm coming from the small village actually in my home country. I used to live many years on the tropical islands, but I can adapt to living in the big city as well. So it's not bother me actually where I live. So, but yeah, it's not for everybody, of course. Alright guys, it's already late, feeling a little bit tired today, to be honest. We decided we're gonna go home. We will see you as always tomorrow, another video from Bangkok, Thailand. See ya, take care guys.